Hello, and welcome to the vocal tutorial for waving through the window. Or waving through a window even. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the little bits that you need to be looking out for and making sure you're paying attention to. So, we have an introduction before you start doing anything. So that's this. There's two of them. Okay, there's the two, and then you got the verse. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key. Okay, verse is really simple, really easy, I think. Then you go to the pre-chorus. Okay, so you've got to look out for this chord before you start singing the step out of the sun. Okay, that happens twice in that pre-chorus. So the end of the first verse, you've got, so I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Boom, step out of the sun. If you keep getting burned, it happens again. You wait for the step out of the sun, because you've learned. Okay, and in the end of that, you hold the learn. So because you've learned, you hold that until you get to the chorus. Okay, I'll give you an example. It sounds like this. So you've got step out of the sun, because you've learned, on the outside. Okay, so you hold it as long as you can until that chorus starts. Okay, then we're in the chorus. Now the choruses are pretty much the same all the way through the song. They might shape, the last one goes higher, but they're pretty much the same in terms of how you're supposed to sing them. So the chorus, here we go. You've got the first line, on the outside, always looking in. Then you straight away sing will I. So you've got on the outside, always looking in, will I? And then you have a break. Ever be more than I've always been. Then you keep going. That ties to the next line, cause I'm tapped. So on the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. Break. Then you go up into your head voice if you can. Waving, that's really high. Waving through a window, oh I. Okay, so you go window, oh I. Tapping on the glass. Waving through a window, oh I. And then it's the next section. Try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I. It's the same as that first line. Try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Same again. Waving through a window. Then you have four O's. Oh. Waving through a window. Oh. Can anybody see? Oops, sorry. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? 1, 2, and then it goes back at me. Okay, I'll count that again. So, can anybody see? Is anybody waving? 1, 2, back at me. Then you have another one of these. Then the second verse starts. We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, and so on and so forth. And then you get to the pre-chorus again. Excuse me. Which is exactly the same. We'll wait for that big chord there. So you've got, no one told you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. 2, 3, 4, 5. Step out of the sun, because you've learned. Now this time there's no long learn. You go straight into the chorus, okay? Step out of the sun, because you've learned, on the outside. Okay, so it's really quick, that one. Be aware of that. That might trip some people up. I'll do that again just so you've got it, so you can practice with me. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out of the sun, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tap. Okay, and that's the same as the normal chorus. When you get to the end of that chorus though, you've got, can anybody see? Is anybody waving? Then we're into our bridge, which is when you're falling in a forest. Okay, so I said on our Zoom the other day that this is going to be potentially the trickiest bits. You have to really listen out for what the melody's doing here. So I'm going to go through it. So the first line, which happens 4 times round, is when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Okay, so that happens 4 times round and it changes every time. First one is this. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? So that's number 1. Do that again. It goes 1, 2, 3. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Okay, so that's 1. The second one is very similar but slightly different. It goes, you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around. So you go up and around. And then the rest of it's simple. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? So I'll play that one again. This is number 2 out of all 4 of them. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Okay, then number 3, we'll start putting these together in a second, but number 3, you go slightly higher again. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? We'll do that again. 1, 2, 3. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? And then number 4 of those, it goes, when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? So up high again. All 4 of them together. So you've got the first one. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? That's the first one. Second one. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around up there, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Number 3. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Number 4. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? These are the 4 altogether. Okay, so that when you're falling in a forest, it goes. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? And then it goes to the next bit. Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? Okay, and that comes in straight away. So, falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? Do that bit again. So you've got, when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? Okay, and then you have a bit of a break before it gets to the key change chorus, okay? So don't try and count it, you just gotta wait for this chord. Okay, that chord. So, did I ever make a sound? Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? Cool, and then you got back at me, the back at me, then straight into, is anybody waving? Okay, so I'm going to ask for people to do it in chest if they can, so that's the powerful voice. Is anybody waving back at me? So it sound like this. Is anybody waving? So that's the power, okay? You can do it in your head voice. Is anybody waving? Which is fine. And then the next bit, if you can do it in chest voice, fantastic. But if not, do it in your head voice. So if it's in chest voice, it will sound like this. Waving, waving. Okay? But if you want to do it in head voice, that's the higher, lighter voice, you can go like this. Waving, waving, whoa. Okay? And then the last one, if you're doing the whole song, I want you to do this definitely in chest voice. This is the big one. So you've got waving, waving, whoa, whoa. You hold it to the end of the song. Okay, so that outro, you've got, where are we? Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? 2, 3, 4. Is anybody waving? Waving, waving, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's if you're doing it head voice. You can do it in chest voice. I'm going to try this. It's going to hurt your ears. Okay, it goes like this. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving, waving, whoa, whoa. Cool, and that's the song. I'm going to post the lyrics as I've written them, so they make a bit more sense for you as well, on Facebook. So have a look at that too, and good luck. Well done.